Right, head gasket on. I'm assuming, because it only goes on one way, there's blocked holes and all sorts of stuff in and under this, which was for better cooling. It's the same block. Oh no, wait, I know what I've done. I'm upside down. Please hold caller. Yep, got it, first try. Much better. Got our dowels in, dowel pins in. Block's come back from the shop. She's on machine. New plugs, new oil gallery plug. It's all ready to go. I fitted the new knock sensor, Bosch knock sensor to this. Had to make a stud 10mm with an 8mm out to suit the Bosch. But yeah, ready for the head to go on. So the head's come back from the machine shop. We've got new valves, new valve guides. We had a bit of damage from the cylinder, which has been repaired. I might give those a little bit of a clean up. There are a couple of rough spots there. They're not actually rough, they're just in. But anyway, yeah, the cylinder got beaten around a bit by the bits of piston that fell apart. But this has all been hot tanked. It is not a BP4W, it's original NA8 head, but it has been ported and polished. So I didn't want to. I wanted to use this one, as it's had quite a bit of work done to it. If you can see in there, it's very, very nice head for what it is. Anyway, I'll get the studs on to the engine block and then we'll go from there. Right, I missed the lovely shot of the ARP studs sticking out, but there they are in there. You can see them waiting for some nuts to go on. The head all nice and clean, sitting now on the block where it should be and ready to go for some torque. That's next step. And then we've got to do some seals, cam seals here and here. I'm going to put the CAS blank plate back on because I'm moving from a NA8 valve cover to a one with a timing cover on the front. I've got adjustable timing gears as well with a pickup for the cam sensor, and I've got an ATI pulley with 36-1 tooth and a hall sensor for the crank timing to go on, ready to rock and get the ECU plugged in. So that's a long motor right there, not done up but getting there. Right, I took the head back off because you can't get the washers on these things unless you have to put the washers on. You can see them in there. Really hard to get some of these. Once the stud's in, they actually don't clear the bottom of the keepers for the valves or for the tappets. So yeah, had to take the head back off, but that's okay because that means I get a shot of the head studs, and they are all they're all greased up with the ARP lube. You can see there, that's this stuff. Pliers I use to wrangle some of those washers in, and now I'll put the head back on and get those nuts on and get it torqued up. I really wish I got that on camera because every single washer stayed in place even though I pushed, what is it, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 bolts through it as I lowered the head on. But anyway, there they are, all on. Right, so now it looks exactly the same as it did before, except it's all been torqued down. You should have a nice bit of flush going on there. Yep, no gaps, no obvious lifts or rises or anything. Everything seems smooth. As I was talking it up, 65 foot-pounds, 3 equal steps. I did 25, 40 and 65. So that's all in. Long motor, done.